Alright, so I want to make this video to, if anybody else might be having this issue, a SCT 43x48 frame with the trigger not resetting. I'm not using a Glock factory slide, so using a Hooper Gunworks slide, so it may or may not work for the issue you're having. But what I found was when you're holding the trigger to the rear, it wouldn't reset. So if you just pulled the trigger and ran the slide, it would reset. But if you held the trigger to the rear and ran the slide, it would not reset. So what I figured out is the ear on the connector was bent a little too far up. So when you held the trigger all the way to the rear, something would flex and it would move it, the connector, further over, and the groove in the slide would not hit it. So what I did was just I bent that little ear down, and it seemed to fix my problem. Hang on. So here's the trigger block, and there's the connector. So we're just going to remove the connector. And the little ear on top is what I just bent a little further down with some needle nose pliers. Come on. So yeah, it's gonna be in there like this. That's terrible. It's gonna be in there like this, and all I did was bend that top ear a little further down. That way, the groove in the slide will hit it and reset the trigger. Just want to make this video in case anybody else is having that issue. Like I said, I'm not using a Glock factory slide. So if you're having a trigger reset issue, it might be a different problem on yours. Little note too is when you're putting it back together, it's not like a full-size frame or regular Glock frame. You actually have to like lift this piece up and hook the trigger bar into that little groove right there. Probably doesn't make sense, but hopefully you figure it out.